It was 6 in the morning, and my husband walking me in, and the people that were preparing the final touches, the trees, the construction workers, stopped what they were doing and clapped and said, "Oh, she's the first patient." And I'm like, oh, right away I'm like, okay, this is gonna be quite an experience. I felt like a star.
I guess I feel honored. I really didn't have to do anything, I just had to show up. I mean, my mom and the staff here did all the work, but I think it's pretty cool. That's something I can always hold with me for the rest of my life, I guess, and tell my kids when they're born here, maybe.
At the moment, I was happy that I was coming in to have the baby and proud to be the first patient to walk into a new hospital. You never forget that feeling when you see your baby for the first time. It's indescribable, the happiness, the joy. It's like a mixed ball of emotions. Healthy baby boy, most importantly, yeah. The thing that sticks out to me the most is the caring, the being there, asking me if I was comfortable, if I needed anything, making sure that everything that was supposed to be there was there. So that was important part of the process, knowing that I had good medical care, excellent nurses, a wonderful doctor behind me, so.
It was really exciting. We had prepared, we had practiced, we had drilled, and when Laura came, she was our first maternity patient, we were really thrilled. Even administration was there in the front door when Laura walked in, ready to receive her. We wanted to make sure, though, she had a wonderful birth experience, because this was going to be a memory for their lifetime. So we made sure that her family was with her, we made sure she was comfortable, plus we really maintained her privacy, even though we went on national TV the next morning with Michael.
Hi, I'm Laura, and this is Michael, and we are at Memorial Hospital West in Pembroke Pines, Florida. Good morning, America.
I spent 48 hours in the hospital. Once he was delivered, I was glad that I could keep him in the room with me.
I've heard stories of the time I've been back. I guess they did a baby race. I think I let some people down. I didn't win that. But yeah, they actually invited me back. I think back in '98, I came back to, it was a ribbon cutting ceremony. It was a pretty neat experience. I got to, they opened the pediatric center, I think it was, in the emergency room. I tried out some beds. Took some pictures, shook some hands, it was a neat experience, and they sent me home with a train set, I think. that was pretty cool.
As we were building the team for Memorial Hospital West, we wanted to look at a very patient-focused model. So we purposely hired people that would do multiple jobs so that we could decrease the amount of interruptions into the patient's room. We were very centered around the family. We opened up with 24/7 visiting hours. Right now, Memorial Hospital West is seeing about 320 births a month. To date, since we opened, we've delivered over 101,000 babies. One of the things that's so important in our neonatal intensive care unit that hasn't changed, that's the human connection. We make sure our parents have access to their babies 24/7. If the parent has to leave, we make sure that we have a camera on the baby so the parent can always watch their baby. Grandparents are welcome to come in, siblings, visitors. Our important thing is to keep the baby close to their family. The community is starting to get a lot of new young couples moving in. We're seeing a lot of new young families like Michael and his fiance, excited to start a life together. And I want to be part of that they're properly educated and that they can go on and be great parents and that their children carry on tradition and generations of good health.